Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 221 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we are trying to work towards science, and we are now making the first purple science thing, but we do not have the labs for it. Unless I'm just assuming that we need the next lab type for these. Maybe we don't. Let's just have a look, because if we need the labs, we need to bootstrap a lot of stuff, like tungsten. Oh, we can use both. I am just assuming stuff. Let's totally ignore this plan then. And just go back and look at these. So we need a new belt in here with the two purple things. And that'll just come all the way from over to the east, I guess. Can we fit through here again? I'm sure we can work it out. Something like that. Wait, oh, they're attached in there. Yeah, I guess that's the best we can hope for. Can we make it across there? Yes, awesome. And of course this just had to be a little bit too long. Oh well. So we will just add space for the other purple thing right there to merge. So how come we're not producing? Because we lack red circuits as always. Okay. Red circuits. Is the red circuit production really that bad? Or is it missing stuff? We're missing stuff here. What's that supposed to be? Red boards. Red boards are missing ferric chloride. Where the heck is this coming from? Here. Oh. Wait, what? Why is the left prioritized here? I am not sure. I would rather have iron slow down a little bit than having this stop production entirely. Why is this backing up like this? Oh, because it's not red all the way. Okay, that should be good enough for now. Not that we really needed that, but it just seems better. You are producing stuff again? Good. Hopefully that's enough. Enough for more red circuits at least. Were these the bots we were missing? Because they have already started backing up. Also, shouldn't they be balanced? Okay. Could we just expand this and hope that it actually would work? Or would that be a bad idea? Let's just do it. What could go wrong? Oh, did I need more of this? I guess I did. Are we outside robot range here? Yep. They should be coming with blue thing of yellow things. I'm so good at colors apparently. I am just going to put a roboport down somewhere. And I'm out of power poles. Come on, robots, get your asses moving, please. There's 8 on the way. Don't we have more waiting here? There's 4 there. There's more than 4 here. Do we not have any yellow undergrounds? We do. It should be working eventually, as long as we have enough input of everything, which we might not, since this was scaled for something else. And that's okay. Do we have input problems here? Or is that just because of these? Now there's 12 on the way somewhere. Oh, well. We are making them again at least, so we should start making small amounts of purple science again. Which is all I really ask for. So let's start making, or start using that science. So what sort of things do we actually want? I obviously want robot stuff, but that's the other purple science. So I want Coerix enrichment. That is 1500 science though. So that's going to be a while. So something else I would rather have first. Maybe not. Maybe these. That's just 50. Let's start with that. That should be quick anyway. Again, I'm trying to de-learn doing that, because we need to grab from another belt here at some point. So that is for later. Good, we have more inserters now, so now we can go all the way. Awesome. Do we get longer inserters at some point? Or is that just in the editor, or pocket dimension as I call it? Inserter. I would expect it to have more of these if we got more options, but... Well, maybe it's long inserters. That would make sense. That these only have a basic reach, and then long inserters have more. And then I guess we can start Coverix. Unless I'm spotting something else pretty fast here. And I'm not. So Coverix it is. How are we doing on power? Okay so far. Have we actually gotten up and running here? Yep. Awesome. Good. I want to see a long inserter if possible. Unless it's just... Oh, it is just these. Okay. So now we have all the possibilities. Now I just want to see how ridiculous this looks. Taking from there and putting to there. Yeah, well, it's okay. So this is going to take forever. If we don't do something to speed up our science production of purple stuff. And still we need more red circuits for that. We could spend some of this time actually designing a Coverix enrichment setup. And after that a nuclear power setup. Because I don't know if we want to design something new or if we will just use my good old thing somewhere. Do I not have that power? Yeah, this one. I just love this one, so maybe we use that. Unless we have other ratios in this mod pack. Red circuits. We are producing a good amount, I guess. It's just that we are ciphering off of it a lot of places. So very little get to the end. We're currently backed up here, so these are doing fine, at least. This, well, that can't get rid of its stuff. But these are doing fine as well. So what are we missing here? Green circuits. And maybe the red basic boards, whatever. I've upgraded these to blue. When did that happen? I'm not sure, but we need more tin here of all things. How is our tin production? Is that only one yellow belt? Or every 4 seconds? So 10 per second? No, that can't be right. Oh, with a crafting speed of 1.5, so 15 per second. Do we really need to start producing more of this stuff? I mean, it's not like it's that difficult. To improve this, or just make something new, I guess. I really wish you could upgrade your splitters like you can with Underground Belt. But I guess there's some sort of problems with that. I mean, it's a problem if we can't feed all our things, including red circuits, with enough tin. Managed to fill this build up now, but that's only until this starts dropping off again. And that was also the reason why green circuits were low, I guess. I guess the build was already full, but still. Now it's more full. So the red boards are still the problem, it seems. Though they should be picking up more. I feel like we're not getting as many in here as we're outputting here still, so still waiting for the slack to pick in, or pick up, kick in, whatever. Now it's a little bit good. But now we need transistors. What? Because of plastic. Plastic. Of methanol. because of green metal catalysts. Didn't we fix this all the way up at the new area? I guess there's trouble up there. I guess we should have a look to see if we can figure it out from here and then bring whatever we need to fix it, like more iron for this stuff. So where are all the empty catalyst carriers going, since it's not coming here? It is coming here, just very slowly. Oh, that needs to go as well then. So is it just that we have such long belts now that we need more? Also we need more titanium as well. So I guess too much of it is diverted into here, but that's limited quite well. We need more iron then to bring. Do we have an iron chest anywhere? Probably not. Okay, that's a start. So we have a titanium chest, right? Or was that only a dream? Doesn't look like it. Well, actually just fill it up, sure. Well, I still need these. So at least we're pumping some of these into the system. It might also just be that I extended these belts by a lot, and now all of our carriers, or catalyst carriers, are in there. Also, in all the red carriers or catalysts going down, there's a lot in there. This should solve it though. Maybe we will still be a little low, but it's a start. Good. We need a titanium. I suspect the chest isn't that full yet, so we'll just have a look at the warehouses as well, where we did our bootstrap stuff. Once upon a time I was thinking about titanium plate for something that I needed to handcraft. What was that about? Oh, that was for all refineries that we didn't need anyway. Yeah. So I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Don't have any titanium ore here, right? I don't think so. Nor here. Well, actually, yes. Did we cut off water for all of this? Because we certainly should. I want this to empty out eventually, so we need to cut off water, of course. Okay. And we did take everything from the chest, right? Now we did at least. No, that doesn't go in there. This does. That should be catalyst done, which should mean our plastic should function again, hopefully. Though we're still waiting for more green catalyst to come in. That's okay, it is a long belt. A very long belt apparently on this. Yeah, I did fix it good. That's just such a delay on that. That's fine. Okay. So, red circuits will just keep producing in their slow pace. We will work on Coverix enrichment, I think. Could we just slow everything else down by picking up these, putting them into science? Sure. I don't want these ever. Do I want? I guess I do want those. This, not so much. Silver plate, not so much, I don't think. Okay. Hopefully that's all we want to do here. Well, it is all we want to do. I guess we're going in here and having a look at Coverix stuff. Well, I guess that's easier from Helmut. We already looked into this, but that's the standard stuff. Didn't do this anyway. So this can be used for Coverix. I'm just gonna put that down there and then move it to the top. And I guess link this, so... No, it's not input. Never mind. But we want something like one of these per second. That's a lot of centrifuges. We need 5 of this per second. This is what we're currently doing, right? For some reason I think this was 19 before and not 18. I just want to see. I think I actually put 20 down then. Yeah. I'm not sure why that changed. Also, apparently 0.01 is rounded up to 0.1. But that's probably just in this view. We only get 1.5 of this per second. So we can't really use 5, or I guess 3 per second to make this. But that's okay. If we only do half of these, then it's 1.5 of this per second, and it's only 30 of these. That makes... well, that's probably okay. We don't really need that much, I don't think, for this. If we don't want any of that stored, yeah, it is very small amounts we would need. And each of these... oh, so it's 1 to 10, that's why it's such small amounts, okay. And each holds how much power? 8 gigajoules. So that would be 8 gigawatts for a second, right? Or if it burns way slower, like for example for 1,000 seconds, it would be 1 megawatt. That doesn't sound like a lot. We do need gigawatts, not megawatts. Am I drunk? Is a gigajoule or a joule not 1 watt for 1 second? So a gigajoule is 1 gigawatt for 1 second. Is what I would think. Well, I guess we have 8 of these running at the same time. So that's 64 gigajoules. With neighbor bonuses. And I guess neighbor bonuses are what we're trying to figure out, to be honest. So, uranium reactor? Sure. %, neighbor bonus currently, because they're not running. Neighbor bonus 100%. So that sounds promising. Where is uranium fuel? So yeah, it's the neighbor bonus that does the trick here. So we're only consuming 54 megawatts, but we're outputting 216 megawatts out of these. And 162 out of those. What is the average of those two? 68, 78. I'm trying to do math and I'm bad at it. 378 divided by 2 is is 180 something. 89? 189? I should really just use the calculator. Clear. So 162 plus 216 divided by 2. 270. Is it that easy? No, I did math bad, I think. Because 16 plus 62 is not some even number that does this. I should have placed parentheses. I think. Or maybe I'm just stupid. I think it just took this and divided it by 2. That's not... What? What even... Oh, why am I... What? What even... I am stupid. There we go, 189. My head math was a lot better than my calculator skills, apparently. 189 megawatts. Oh, well, if these consume 54 megawatts, let's just call it 50 megawatts because that's easier for my head. We can, in 10 seconds, consume 500 megawatts, or megajoules. 20 seconds is 1 gigajoule. By 8 is what? Two minutes 40 seconds. So with the extra 4 megawatts that I have just decided not to think about, it's probably 2.5 minutes of burn time. That's fine. So it's not heavily nerfed or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure. And with 189 megawatts by 8 reactors, we get 1.5 gigawatts out of this. Good. How many heat exchangers do we need to consume 1.5 gigawatts? Though, can't we just do this in Helmut? With power and everything? Maybe. Use this. I don't actually know how I would do that, but let's see if we can't find something that makes sense. So we want to make one of these. No, that's an empty, it's not a used. Used, maybe? Whoops. No. What is the thing called? This one, used up uranium fuel cell. So that's not really what I want. I want to repurpose this one, I guess. And then how did I get this? It can't tell me. Is it because it's hidden? Locked? Okay. How about if we ignore that part? Can we do the heating of steam in a heat exchanger? We want to produce steam. And that's going to 465 or something, right? It's done in a heat exchanger. These are not. Yes. And How is the power to steam thingy? So 1 joule is supposed to heat 1 unit of water by 1 degree, right? So 1 unit of water with a temperature of 265 has a fuel value of 465 joules, I think. But this starts with a starting temperature. These consume no heat capacity. That doesn't really say a lot. If we do something like this. Wait, why does this take... Oh, I said a boiler. That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a... Oh, well, I just need to change that, of course, to heat exchanger. So we need heat in. That's good. That's much easier to work with. 1000 of this is somehow 90 megawatts. So I guess my math around heating this stuff is wrong. Okay. What if we did this by input and set 1.5 gigawatts? We need 139 of these, basically. So that honestly just sounds like... Not that one, but this one. Right? That's only 112 though. What? Are the reactors in this better than in... or higher output than in vanilla? Or is this blueprint wrong, or is my math wrong? Oh, we can see this here. But then I don't want to do it as input of this. Can we do it by factory? No. Not by factory anymore, please. By these. So there's no neighbor bonus calculated into this. Oh. So on average they have 2.5 neighbors. We can't say that. That's a little bit annoying. What if we do that? Well, I just need some idea about this. Wait, is this just meant for clusters? So this is actually what I'm doing? Because this sounds correct. I guess so. It knows you can't really do 10 or anything like that efficiently, so I guess that's why. Okay. That's pretty neat. If you want to do any of these cluster sizes at least. Still want to know if we had 8 of these. Okay. It is calculating that just as I do, and it's saying 140 of these. So maybe my blueprint here is outdated? Or maybe just don't expect them to run full time, because this is intelligent in that it doesn't input anything as long as we have enough steam, so it shouldn't really be running full time. I think I'm okay with this. It should work, and I don't want to spend 5 episodes trying to design something like this. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. The co-rig stuff though. 6 of these. Good. So we will have a belt of mixed things here, I guess. We don't need that much throughput, so that's fine. And we need 6 of these. Doing enrichment. So these are the normal things, ratios, right? I think so. We need this stuff in. We need stuff out. I think we want to do faster inserters for that, as it is large amounts that needs to be output. Can we just do this? Because this should be taking everything this gives. I think so. Why am I usually doing a lot of more advanced stuff for this? Is it just because I want a belt to circulate or something? I mean, we can still do this if we wanted to. That shouldn't change anything. I feel like I usually spend so much time on this. Maybe it's only for robots that I spend a lot of time on it. Where you have to output into a chest that needs to be put back in. So yeah, at least in vanilla, without adjustable inserters, that's a bigger problem. I think. Maybe I'm forgetting something here, but I mean, this should work. We do not want those to be opposite of each other. We want them to be mirrored. That really needs to not be full all the time, because that's not really how it would go in real life. I guess we do need a safety in here in case we output some of this and doesn't pick it back up. But I mean, that's not really that bad. If I could ever figure out where this stuff was, at least. That just needs to go back in out there, I guess. Oh, I guess that they are picking up this stuff over whatever they're outputting. So we do get a lot out here. So this needs to be prioritized over these things. How about if we do this? And then we don't have any more of that. So then we get a little bit of that through. It goes in here and is prioritized over everything else. All of this goes around. And all the output from these is prioritized over this. So we stop processing more uranium if we are backed up on 238 anyway. It sounds fine. Of course, it would be better if this actually went all the way down here and was merged, but we have so little output out of these that it should be fine having it go back into just half of these. And I mean, we could do the circle thing that I was thinking that I always do. And input priority from the right. This belt would be balanced, right? So then this has priority over this. And it will also have priority over this then. I think that's fine. How did I mess these up again? Sometimes I'm bad at this. So we actually don't want to rotate, we want to mirror. And I thought I did that, and then I rotated, but that should make no difference. Oh well. Good. So this should run just fine. Go-Rex is still far away though. Could we do modules? No, yet no. Oh, we just need module research stuff, so module labs. Because it would be nice with some productivity modules in this stuff. Right? But these are pretty advanced and they require polished crystal splinters. So yeah, I'm gonna forget all about that idea again. What we can do while waiting for this though is work on the other purple research science thing. This one. Because why not? At least we can go through all of this. We need to produce these, we need to produce this. Should we have titanium gear wheels on the bus? They're used for this science stuff. And other than that, it's just for machines. So maybe that's not entirely worth it. Guess not. Every time we have to do something like this, it just complicates our builds though. And it also just feels so bad to just have one machine doing this, and then we have everything we need for another build. But that doesn't really justify putting this on the bus. I don't think. When we need it for all the machines, I think we will at that point be doing it by robot. And it's the same thing with these. So we will be using, making this locally. Could do a separate column for these two if we wanted to though. Though we also need this. And that's the same story, right? Only used for machines and then a little bit of science. And yes, I am considering belt machine as well. And yes, that is the case. So these two would look nice on a belt together. And I guess these two. So we could have a shared belt of these coming in and then 2 belts of output with these. That by itself does a good part of what we need here. I think I like that. They are used in 2 different things though that we might have on separate columns. Though this, again, there's so few machines needed for all of this. Which is why I like robots doing it, I guess. But yeah. Do we have everything else here? This is cut. Maybe we should just put that here because I'll forget it otherwise. Lubricant, fine. So that's this taken care of, this taken care of, and this taken care of. And this. And that doesn't go here. So yes. Everything should be fine for this. We could just put these on 4 individual belts. And just run them on a local bus for this stuff, I guess. So we might be doing that, maybe not. We'll see. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.